Now, y'all know I am not the most political. Okay, so this video is not going to have a bunch of political jargon like, oh, Congresswoman so-and-so attempted to incite Senator blah, blah, blah. Honestly, I don't know nothing about politics. But let me tell y'all what happened between Marjorie Greene Taylor and Jasmine Crockett. Because, like, what? If y'all did not see the videos of what happened, then I really encourage y'all to go watch them, because I want to make it very clear I am not embellishing this situation at all or anything like that. This is literally what happened, right? So they were in there, again, I think this was a congressional meeting, okay? And Marjorie Greene Taylor was talking about something that I assume was off task, because she made some comment, oh, who was employing so-and-so's daughter or whatever. I don't know if she was trying to take a personal jab at somebody. You know how Donald Trump is always talking about Joe Biden and some being on drugs and stuff. I don't know what she brought that up for. But Jasmine Crockett was like, you're not really on task, right? And then Marjorie Greene Taylor is going to respond talking about, oh, I think your fake eyelashes may be getting in the way. Okay, now before we even get deeper into this, because it does get more ridiculous, right? Can we talk about how in 2024, white people be racist, but they'll very rarely just come right out in public and say the N-word. Now, don't get me wrong, that still happens, of course, right? But a lot of times they cover up their racism by saying something that is still racially charged, but they can claim it's about anybody. Anybody can wear fake lashes, even though they're heavily associated with black women, right? They do this in a number of different ways. Like, I know y'all recall a couple years ago. It wasn't that long ago. It was like 2021 maybe, when Noah Cyrus called, I believe, Candace Owens ratchet and nappy-headed. And it's like, clearly that's racist. Like, clearly that is very racially charged, right? But instead of just coming right out and saying the N-word, you know, they always use these little euphemisms and stuff where they can say, oh, well, anybody can be ratchet, my home diggity, or, oh, even anybody can have nappy hair. My cousin has uncombable hair syndrome. You know what I'm saying? They always say something that they can hide their racism behind. When you call them out on their racism, they can say, oh, well, that's not necessarily about black people. Anybody can wear fake lashes. Anybody can wear so-and-so, right? Even though clearly black people are associated with these things, and they're bringing these things up in a racially charged way, okay? So that's the first thing that I want to address. First of all, Marjorie Taylor, ugly, but knew exactly what she was doing, okay? But then let's get into the response, right? Now, let me be fair. When Marjorie Taylor Greene first made her comment, everybody reacted like, whoa. And somebody even said, oh, that's low even for you. Like, I kid you not, right? So I'm not going to sit here and say that everybody just brushed it under the rug or anything like that. I won't say that, right? And AOC, I forget her actual name, but she stepped in and she was like, how dare you attack another person's physical appearance? Like, I'm moving to have those words struck from, you know, the record or whatever, right? So AOC stepped in and she really got on Marjorie because she was like cutting up with her like how dare you? You know what I'm saying? So and so, right? But I will say this. Now, of course, I don't know anything about politics or congressional hearings or whatever this even was. So I don't know about the rules and regulations and all of that stuff. But I feel like this should have been addressed more deeply because it was racist. It wasn't just somebody saying, oh, I don't like your outfit. You know what I'm saying? It was actually directly racist. Like, let's come on now, right? But whatever, okay? So that's when Jasmine Crockett stands up for herself. So she asked, hold up, give me 1 second, right? So Jasmine Crockett was like, okay, so if somebody on the committee was to start talking about how somebody else was bleach blonde, bad built, and butch bodied, that wouldn't be blah, 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 right? So Marjorie Taylor Greene had the audacity, the caucasity, because you got to add that Caucasian sprinkle in there. Give it a little sprinkle, you know what I'm saying? She had the audacity to sit there and tell Jasmine Crockett, calm down. I can't hear you when you're screaming so and so. Because Jasmine Crockett got the cutting up, rightfully so. Because, bitch, what you not finna do ever is play in my motherfucking face. Let's make that clear, okay? So Jasmine Crockett got to cutting up on her, and they were trying to speak over her. Whoa, the motion is so and so. So Jasmine Crockett raised her voice as well so that she could be heard. And that's what Marjorie Taylor Greene said about herself. Dog diggity, calm down. Like, you're being aggressive. Like, I can't hear you when you're screaming. Bitch, you can hear every motherfucking word that I'm saying. And this brings up a good good point about white people, how they constantly antagonize black people. Then when we stand up for ourselves, suddenly they think they can police how we do it. Now, if Marjorie Greene Taylor always acts like this, which I am led to believe she does, because everybody who was commenting was like, yeah, Marjorie Greene Taylor is always antagonizing people, like it's about time somebody said something to her, right? Now, if she always acts like this, then honestly, somebody need to backhand her in the motherfucking mouth. Like, honestly, right? So Jasmine Crockett was very, very nice, very kind in the fact that she didn't smack the shit out of this bitch. And instead, she simply responded with the same energy. If you want to talk about fake lashes, let's talk about that bleach blonde ass hair, because that hair color don't look real, first of all, and it don't look good. So you sitting here talking about somebody fake lashes when you got a fake ass hair color that, again, does not look good. Like, nobody is looking at that hair and be like, oh yeah, like what color is that? I'm finna go get that. Like, come on now, baby girl. Come on now, baby girl, right? And then when this woman responded with the same energy, suddenly Marjorie Taylor Greene, Dr. Dickety, I'm the victim here. Like, you're being aggressive. Please calm down. Bitch, don't tell me how to fucking react to you playing in my face. If you don't want me to cut up on your ass, then shut the fuck up talking to me. You could have just made your point about whatever the meeting was about and moved the fuck on. But you had to come, make a comment about some fake eyelashes, and then when somebody get back with you about that fake ass hair color and how you look like a fucking man and how you built like a fucking twin XL bed, then suddenly you talking about, oh, wow, that's so aggressive. Like, do anybody else just get tired of white people navigating like this? It's the fact that they have not caught up with the times. Because, okay, before the invention of the internet and, you know, video recordings and all of this stuff, then yeah, they could paint themselves as the victim because nobody was there to verify otherwise, right? They did this all throughout history. Whenever they had a lynch mob and they rolled through black neighborhoods, burning our homes to the ground, destroying our businesses, etc., 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 they always painted themselves like the victims. Look at the newspaper articles that were written about it. Oh my God, these white men came to defend themselves because those blacks were trying to kill them, so and so and so. That's why they did this, right? They have a long history of painting themselves as the victim, okay? And it worked for a very long time. But now in 2024, we can all see exactly what the fuck is happening. Marjorie Greene Taylor can't sit there and be like, oh, I'm the victim here, because we all saw her be the aggressor. And they have not caught up with the times yet. They still think that they can do the things that their parents and their grandparents did, and it doesn't work like that anymore. I'm so glad that technology has the ability to show us exactly who the fuck y'all are. Because if it wasn't for this, y'all would still be successfully painting black people as the aggressor. Marjorie Greene Taylor would have walked out of this room and been like, oh my God, Shaniqua attacked me. Like, I was just defending myself. The same way she just tried to. She still tried to do that, right? But it didn't quite work because everybody saw what happened. I'm very glad that the chickens are finally coming home to roost.